Guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tom, I do Disney, hence the name of this channel, Tom Does Disney. Haven't said those words in about a month. I just want to start off by saying, guys, thanks so much for all the support on the most recent round of vlogs. I just am so humbled, and the fact that you guys constantly tag me in your Instagram posts, and the fact that the watch time is skyrocketing right now and the sub count's always going up. It's just awesome. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are about 40 hours away from our next Disney trip, so you know what it means. I got to get an upload up for tomorrow, Sunday. So we are going to go over a few things. We're going to pack my bag. We're going to go over the pin board. We're going to maybe do a trip tag at the end of this. We're going to jump right into it here. I think the best way to go about starting this would just be to say I had a blast on my first solo trip. Solo trip was the way to go. I just had a seriously good time doing it that way. I didn't have to worry about, whether I was holding somebody up or in general, the things I got away with, kind of some line skipping situations, and I got a chance to talk to some people that I usually probably wouldn't have talked to. So that was really cool. I had a blast eating at Be Our Guest, was a highlight of the trip. Tiffin's was a huge part of the, huge highlight for the trip. In general, I like the fact that I sat down and ate at Disney World, and I took a few moments to just breathe, which is going to be huge. This week-long trip is going to be a lot of moments to just breathe and relax. So those were some real highlights, and of course, all the traditional Disney stuff. Pop Century wasn't really that great. I wasn't too thrilled. I got the Pop Century pin up there. I wasn't too thrilled. I'm gonna tell you that I would rather stay at All Star Movies any day of the week, which is actually where I have most of my trips booked from here on out, is at All Star Movies in the refurbed rooms, because they're just that good. So this trip, yeah, I really just want to relax, spend a little bit more time, not running from thing to thing, trying to get all the shots that I can. Maybe just sit on the beach of the Polynesian and eat some Dole Whip. Just relax. So the first few days I do have planned out pretty well, and that's going to be showing up to Disney Springs right away. I'm having some ribs at Morimoto Asia, and I'm meeting up with my friend Lori, who's down there right now. Shout out to Shorty Lori. Go check her out. She actually just put up her first vlog. She's still down there, and the girl edited her first vlog from her first day. I mean, that is commitment. So I'm going to link her channel down below. After we meet up, I'm going to be popping over to Epcot to meet up with Ryan. Shout out to my buddy Ryan. Ryan's Laughing Place. Doesn't have his YouTube really set up yet, but follow him on Instagram. We are going to hang out and do some Epcot stuff. I've got some fast passes, and yeah, some really cool stuff that I don't want to spoil at all. But we're going to be going to Magic Kingdom that night, and hopefully meeting up with the Lynn Project. Shout out to the Lynn Project. Follow them on Instagram. All these people's info will be down in the comments below. I want to do Happily Ever After, just relax. Like I said, that's going to be a huge part of this. It's just chilling. I'm going to sit in the Tangled area and watch the fireworks. And just relax. I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams too, but I'm going to go over those at the very end of this video. I'll let you guys know what my plans for live streaming at the parks are, this coming week. Day 2 is very Epcot heavy, Magic Kingdom heavy, and we have extra magic hours at Epcot, and we're doing Artist Point. That is the hardest reservation to get by far at Disney World right now. I can't even get it for my September trip. My late August, September trip, I can't even book an Artist Point reservation for any night at any time. It's literally insane. And then day 3, we're going to be doing some more rope dropping at Hollywood Studios, Tower of Terror, because I want to make sure that wasn't a fluke. You guys really seem to respond well. I got a lot of good DMs about rope dropping Hollywood Studios and how funny everybody thought I was on Tower of Terror. I thought I was, it was cracking me up watching it back too. So we're going to be doing some cool stuff this day, including meeting, this is like a Belle-tastic day, guys. We're going to watch the Beauty and the Beast show, we're going to meet Belle at Epcot, and we're going to do Enchanted Tales before we have dinner at Be Our Guest. It's going to be the ultimate Be Our Guest dinner experience. That way I never have to pay to eat dinner at this place again, because AJ from Disney Food Blog and everybody in between tells me that lunch is like the only meal you do at Be Our Guest. Unless you want to really meet the beast, unless that's like at the top of your list of stuff to do, that is not the time to eat at Be Our Guest, because the food, I hear, is just not really up to par. Pandora at night for a little while, maybe that day too. Who knows? There's so many things here. And then extra magic hours on day 4 with the VIP pass holder night. I'm so blown away that I got into the pass holder night. I just lucked out so hard with those, just seeing that email as soon as it popped up in my thing. I'm just, boom, whatever this is, do it. Epcot sounds good. So we're going to try to do a lot that night, and it's going to be fun, and then I have no plans set after that. No plans, guys. As you guys see, no plans post day 5. 0 plans post day 5. So super excited about that. Just being able to go on the fly. I do have fast passes, and some of them are like good, like Flight of Passage and Slinky Dog and stuff. We won't be missing those, but the rest of the days will be totally free. Which leads me into let's pack this bag, because that's pretty much all the talking I have to do about last trip and this upcoming trip until I tell you guys about what my planned videos are and what my planned streams are for next week. Shout out to the real fans, you guys who watch these packing videos. You know what it is, guys. We got our stack of long sleeve white Disney t-shirts that are perfectly folded. If you want to know what any of them look like, feel free to go back and watch my shirt video. Also have some returning favorites. I don't have to show you guys this. If you watched December's vlog, you know what that white sweater is. And we also have a returner from the OG vlogs, the short sleeve Boba Fett. Something that I think is going to be desperately needed if there's going to be any kind of pool day, because I'm not going to be wanting to hang out in some long sleeve shirt. I do wear long sleeve shirts to parks though, guys, because it keeps me cooler when I'm running around like that for some reason. So I've got also my key to keeping cool, the headband. We got a whole stack of grays, nicely washed and feeling good to the touch. Can't wait to get back. Every time I pack this bag, I get so excited to be home in Disney World. For a whole week this time too, guys, we have our classic shorts. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull off wearing those 8 days in a row, but I know there's laundry on site at all Disney resorts, so we'll be probably utilizing that. We're bringing our one pair of socks because we are going flip-flops a whole trip this time. But we got Mickey's 90th birthday socks that I didn't even crack open last trip because I didn't wear shoes. Do not wear shoes to Disney World, and it's just because I've spent years and years of my life in flip-flops, working in flip-flops, etc. We got a whole stack of my underpants. Oh yeah, 8 days in Disney, you need all the underpants you can get. And of course, what would this bag be without both of our girls, Ariel and Ariel. Packing both of these sweatshirts this time because, as you guys saw in the last vlog, I totally botched my footage of Ariel, so we are going to wear the sweatshirt again. We're going to get her approval again, but it's all going to be in focus this time. And if I'm really feeling some kind of way, I might give her one of these. I know everybody's going to say, oh, do it, Tom, that's such a good idea. Yeah, but I also love these and like, you can't get them again, really, so I'd be very disappointed in a year from now when I spill some mustard or cheese from a Mickey pretzel on one of those and I gave one to Ariel. It's not even really Ariel, guys. Fun fact, that's actually just some chick. And then I think what we're going to be actually wearing down there this time is the cap shirt or cap sweat, whatever the hell these things are called. So what's the difference, guys? Hit me in the comments between a sweater and a sweatshirt. Is it just because like one's knitted and one's not? I know this is a hoodie, but like, is that the proper name? I've been getting into a lot of debates about what these articles of clothing are called. Either way, we got the Captain America hoodie, which we're gonna wear down there with the old classic blue jeans, even though they look a little black in that shot. Wow, so this is actually the fullest this bag has ever been. We're going to actually have to probably do a little rearranging here of some items. That's more like it. And then we have our toiletry bag. Alright, our luggage is packed. Oh man, it's going to be a tight fit. We're finally going to have to, I knew for the week-long trip bringing all this gear, I was going to have to do this. Luckily this thing expands. It gives you more room. Oh yeah, look at that. Awesome. Perfect. This piece of luggage, guys, I got on Amazon right before the December trip, and it has not let me down at all. Cool. It gets like a third as big as it is without this. Look at this branding though right here. Is that not like just the worst thing? Let me zoom in on it. Can you see what it says, guys? It says hidden compartment. That's a little... What if you actually wanted to hide something in there? I'm cutting this thing off right now. See you later, stupid little tag. Hidden compartment. And then it's the old classic bag. You guys know about this bag. Go back and watch the last packing video if you're really interested. But this is my park bag. It's got all the stuff I need. And I'm not 100% ready to pack it yet because I'm still charging a lot of these batteries and stuff. But this is the camera bag with all the goodies. That goes right inside of this bag here. I've got my umbrella at the ready. I've got my water bottle compartment. Those are essential for me in this bag. And in here, usually I just have that camera bag. I have this camera, the ELPH, which we shoot a lot on. We do a lot of our extra footage on this. And that sits in this compartment on the side here with the umbrella. This is a perfect park bag. I've had zero issue with this park bag, and we're really going to be putting that to the test here with 8 full days using it. So awesome. Thanks for watching me pack up this stuff. Camera bag is pretty much good to go as far as what's in here, so I'll just go through it real quick for anybody that's interested. I have the 22mm pancake lens that we do all of our nighttime stuff, and the majority of the last vlog we shot on that. That's not going to be the case this trip because the meet and greets were very hard to shoot on that because it gives such depth of field that it was cutting some people out. I couldn't zoom on it, so it was bad for the Safari. A lot of situations. I got my ND filters in here. I don't like breaking those out because they're nice and clean, but you can see it in there. I've got all my chargers, so many chargers. Backups for backups. All the cables necessary to go along with them. Lens caps, just garbage. This batteries for the little light here on the ELPH, and a little GoPro mount because I might be getting my hands on a GoPro before I take off, so I want to have that just in case sitting in here. And in the little camera bag we have all my batteries. They're packed in there, so I don't want to take them out, but that's 5 batteries for the M50. And in the front pouch, 3 batteries for the ELPH, along with my memory cards, which I have 128 gigabyte in the M50 right now. I've got another 128 gig. Both of those are ultras, 80 rate of bit speed, 80 megabytes per second. And then I've got this, which I shoot all my 60K ride stuff, or sorry, 60 frames per second, any 4K. Anything I do that takes a lot, I film on the Extreme Pro. I got 128 gigs there. And I've got 32 gig Ultra in the ELPH. So that's just in case anybody didn't feel like going back and watching that other packing video. That's most of my camera gear. And of course the M50, which, you know, you guys know all about. Also, second little point that I have to throw in here somewhere, I have my Wreck-It Ralph band, obviously, the one that we use. We get all those funny stories of it trying to pop the song, blah, blah, blah. But this trip, what I'm actually going to be doing is bringing along the Resort Magic band. This time it is pink, which is hilarious. But I'm going to bring this along just because if anything were to happen to this Ralph band, I'll have this sitting in my bag to open my door, to do my fast passes, to do whatever, just in case. Because God forbid anything happened to this, I would be stuck. So that's a little hot tip for me, is bring your extra Magic band if you're someone like me who likes to use you know, one that you buy, or an upgraded one you could call it. Bring your Resort band too, just in case. Okay, you got the Coronado Springs pin with the Three Caballeros under construction from when I stayed there in October. In December, we stayed at Happy Holidays 2018, the All-Star Movies Resort. Limited edition pin here, folks. Donald and Daisy inside. Pop Century from February's trip. Cool pin. Whatever. Not as cool of a resort. This pin is from Mickey's like museum thing. My buddy Ryan hooked me up with this. He's gonna have to tell you guys exactly where this is from in the comments, but I know it's rare, and Paul Giamatti's character was totally wearing it the other night when I watched Saving Mr. Banks. We have Mouse himself, 90th birthday sticker. Kingdom Hearts. My roommate Casey picked up Kingdom Hearts 3. It came with a Disney pin. He hooked me up. What a guy. Shout out to Casey. Play Arcade card. Why do I have this? Well, because I got so bored at Pop Century that I actually went and played Guitar Hero. And the park's closed pretty early in February. Pass holder, you know it. We got our boy Figment from the Festival of the Arts. Pass holder magnet, looking great. We got Goofy down here. Pass holder magnet from the holidays. You can tell because he has snowflakes. And of course, the Mouse himself. Pass holder. Into our kind of, this is like the lands pin down here. Different lands. Toy Story Land. I was there right around the opening of Toy Story Land. So that's commemorative. And the first piece of merch you could buy from Black Spire Outpost. This pin, super limited edition, and lanyard, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I'll be ready. Into Pandora. We have the Pandora pass holder pin. It is super duper awesome. So much so that I'm going to show you what it does. If I can get it off of this board. Look at that. The Na'vi Shaman glows in the light. Super duper awesome. And that's a super cool pin. The only part that I don't really like about that pin is that if you were to wear it, you'd have to wear it in a really perfect way so that it would shine like that in the natural light. We'll just leave it like that for now. Put it on. This is probably the most impressive part of my entire pin board. I bought 3 mystery boxes from Pandora. And in those 3 mystery boxes, I went 6 for 8 of the pins that you can get out of the mystery boxes. Meaning that if I go and I get these next 2 pins in one box, that I pulled an entire mystery set with 0 repeats. You've got the Moara Valley Environmental Explorer Pandora, Na'vi Cultural Relations Pandora, Pandora Moara Valley Explorer. You are the also you can be a part of the Pandora Moara Hiking Club, and also the Mountain Banshee Project, protecting Pandoran wildlife. And of course, probably my favorite, I'm not 100% sure, I really do like this pin, the Drum Circle Valley of Moara Pandora pin. That's such a cool show. Okay, up to BB-8. Hey, it's me guys, BB-8. You see me in the park at every pin booth. I'm a dime a dozen, but I spin. Also, join the Resistance, another dime a dozen, but we had to give BB-8 some love. Not into the, well, actually, Stitch 2 is a dime a dozen, but he's got his coconut and he's relaxed, and that's what I want to be. So Stitch is he's my spirit animal in that picture. This is what I want to look like on Disney trips, but instead I look like a crazy guy with 40 pounds of camera gear on me. Stitch from 2019, guys. That's also not really a super. I think that's an open edition pin. And now into the bread and butter. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 2018. That was the first pin that I bought to start this entire collection. Had to follow it up with the limited release pass holder pin from 2018 at the Very Merry Christmas Party. Or of course, as it says here, which you can't really see, it says Donald's Very Merry Christmas Party. And there he is, smashed in the middle. One of my favorite pins, hands down, is the Happy Holidays with Anna and Olaf. This is a pin-on-pin design. So there's Olaf in the back, and then there's this ridge that creates this pin. And that is 2018 as well, limited edition. Last but not least, the Lunar New Year. Happy Lunar New Year, y'all. The year of the pig. So Mickey's got the pig. This was a limited edition pin as well. And that, has almost been my pin board. We have all of our magic bands. Orange, yellow, gray, green, and the most recent, pink. Happy 30th birthday to me. Happy 90th birthday to Mickey. This button I wore in December. That button got a lot of love. Alright, bags packed. Pin board's been reviewed. It is time to talk about what you guys can expect from me next week. I keep saying that, but on Monday, starting this Monday, tomorrow for you guys when you're watching this, we're doing Instagram live streams planned. They are on the Instagram. You can go to the Instagram and look at my highlights. You'll see all the Instagram live streams I'm doing. We're doing Facebook. We're doing YouTube live streams every single night from All-Star. At a different part of All-Star movies every night, we're going to be doing a Facebook What's the matter with me? We're going to be doing a YouTube live stream. I'm just going to leave that in there because it's so ridiculous. I'm not even going to edit around that. So every single night for YouTube, we are going to be doing a live stream. All Star Movies just got its entire Wi-Fi system updated in public areas. So we're going to pick the coolest spots, the Fantasia pool, the bar out there, Pedals, no, not that's at Pop Century, whatever the one at All Star Movies called, the pool bar. We're going to do it from the Toy Story building. We're going to do it from the Fantasia building. We're going to do it from the the 101 Dalmatians, the Love Bug, all of them. We're going to do a live stream every single night because I couldn't believe how many people came and hung out for the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge live streams that I did. Guys, I look back and look at the footage. It was god awful. I don't know how you guys sat through all that when you have all this crispy, buttery M50 footage all the time. But I'm going to use the iPad because the test looked a little better. And we're going to use the front-facing, not the front-facing, but the back camera, which is a better camera. And if that doesn't work, we'll try it on the phone too. I'm going to use the front camera this time. That's what everybody told me. They're like, Tom, forget about the camera that faces you. Use the back camera, which is really the front of your phone, right? I have no idea. So that's the camera I'm going to use. So my apologies. I'm a rookie when it comes to using these types of things to produce content. I like to produce content on a proper camera. I can't stream from the M50 directly to YouTube, or trust me, I would. That's it, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow night for me in 2 nights. But I can't wait to see you guys Monday night from All Star Movies, and I'll probably do a stream from the park at some point too. That's actually on my Instagram as well. You can see what my planned YouTube from the park live streams are. They might be a little dodgy. I'm not going to lie. Don't use that as 100%. Just try to keep up with me through Instagram, and I'll try to keep you guys as updated as I possibly can there. Have a magical rest of your day. See you in Disney World.